Hello! So, a video to help you pimp up your pages for your groups. So, on the dashboard, down this side here, you've got your pages section. So each group has got its own page, so it's just a case of searching for that. So let's say stone, for example. So type in stone in the search, and at some point today we will bring up stone. So here we go. Oh, everything's coming clattering down around my ears. Right, okay, so it's bringing up stone. So what you need to do is scroll down to this content section here. Click that little wheel, and there you go. So you can see this is, if we go onto the stone page, it should just be this. It will be, what you see in this content bit is the blurb, if you like, so it's this bit there. Okay, so when you have your blurb from your hosts, pop it in there. So whatever it is, the more they can put in there that's relevant, the better. Where to park, how much it is to get in, where you sit, all those types of things. Just means that when someone's looking and think, oh right, okay, that looks appealable to me. Okay, so then the next thing we need to be updating is the instructor. So basically this one I think is one of the ones that looks the best. So this is how you want it to look. I think it's this one. Oh no, not Widnes, it is Winsford. But Jan's got a picture in there anyway, so that's good. That's what we want. So to update the instructor, you go into the instructor bit here and click on the wheel, and then you select user. So if you click on that section, it will bring up all the users. Now, as long as your host has got their profile set up with a picture, then and you can just find it and bring it in. So you find their name and the most recent one. So if you're just adding in, so today Sherilyn Gethin has just been added in. I saw that getting done this afternoon, so she's right at the bottom. So if you've got a host who hasn't got a profile set up at the moment, you can add their profile in, just as a usual as you set it up for member, but then do it as a host. Exactly the same way though, and then they'll come here, but they need to put their own picture in. If you've got a copy of their picture and you can do it for them, then that's fine. But then if we just do that as an example, well, that's fine, you can see that. So that's how to update it. So yeah, so Winsford, it looks great. It does need actually though a blurb. So there we go. So make sure you've got the chat online with us, the Facebook group, and all the rest of it. So that's it. That's where you put your information to pimp it up. The other thing that we need to, and to make sure as well that it goes onto your page. So we make sure. So we've got. Oh, this still doesn't work properly. It's annoying me. So for example, to make sure that it gets pulled in to the right page here, then you need to make sure that it is ticked on the page category. So stone should be as Staffordshire. So if your group, if you set up a new group, you can set up a new group really simply by, so say we were going to set up a new group for near stone. So when you want to set up a duplicate group, what I do is I find the nearest group, because most of the information will be the same. So a group that's in the same area. So say it was going to be a group in Stoke-on-Trent, for example, which is really close to Stone, but could be viable for another event. You then clone the page. Okay, so you clone the page, and then you just go into it and change all the bits that say Stone to Stoke-on-Trent. So I'll just show you the bits that you'd need to change. So you would change the name up here, you would change the slug bit there, you'd go into the content and change everything that says Stone. The Staffordshire bit would stay, so that's fine. You'd change the host, in this content bit, you need to change the slug to Stoke-on-Trent for the events. That's where that slug needs to be the same as what you use for your events. That's what pulls it in. So if you keep that the same, and then the blog bit here, just change it from Stone to Stoke-on-Trent. The tag. What else do you need to change? Just change that slug there, and then this bit at the bottom, the SEO bit. So at the moment it all says Stone, so you just take Stone, change it to Stoke, and then you'd update it. Pretty easy. And change the picture as well. The featured image would have to change. So we'll just go out of that one. To make sure that all these pictures are the same, you need to make sure that your images are all the same, the same size. Okay. The size for that I don't know. So what I'll do is I'll just pause. I'm just going to stop this video now, and then I'll update another one to show you how to make sure that your image is the right size. So you've got a separate video. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.